Hi, so it's day one of Advent of Cyber, and we'll be talking about Linux shells. Basically, what this is just going to help us walk through is basic commands that we can use with Linux. So we'll follow through the example here. First one says echo hello world, and once we type in this command, just like the word states, it gives us back the word hello world. The next command is the ls. Ls is used to list, and then it's just going to show you directories within your system. Now we want to view the information in the readme.txt file. The command to use is cat, C-A-T. So now it's cat readme.txt, and we can see all of that information right in here. And basically, the information reads everything we need to do. Now we need to go into a directory, and the way to do that is to cd. So we cd into guides, and we also want to view the files in there. As we can see, there are no files within the guide directory. Now what we want to do next is to view hidden files. The command for viewing hidden files is ls-la, and here we can now see hidden files within the directory guides. We want to view the information in the .guide.txt, and here we have our very first flag, as we can see on the screen. The next one is to cd into system configuration files, and we want to cd into the variable slash the log file. And basically, this will just give us a log of informations. Basically, we need to understand what a log is in the first place to be able to relate with what this particular command actually does. And now that we have done this, it says no such file or directory. And but then we did try again because there was a typographical error, and now we have the cd slash var and log. And if we list all of the information there using the ls command, we can see what we have right down here. We have a number of files in here. Another interesting command is the grep command. This is used to find certain characters or attributes within a file. So this is more or less like your search tool. It helps you to find certain information. And here we want to search for failed password within the auth.log. And after running this command, we can see a number of information listed here. And it depends on what exactly you're looking for. You know where to find it based on using the grep command. The next thing is to find a particular file using the find command. So now we are using find, and we want to find a file in the home directory, home/socmark directory. And the name of the file is any file with the characters EGG, that's egg. And it's been able to tell us that, oh, there's a file found here in the socmas folder and the subfolder 2025 with the name extract.sh. Now we want to cd into our home SOCMAS, 2025, to actually preview what this extract.sh file is. And that's basically what we're going to do. So I did this in steps. cd into the home/socmas first, did a list, and then cd into the only folder that is in there, which is 2025. And now we can cut our extract.sh file to view the information in there. And here we have our next flag, which is thm sar carrot bean attack. Interesting, isn't it? So these are some of the wonderful things we can get to do with Linux operating system command prompts, or basically just call it the CLI commands. If we read through the brief on the TryAcme portal, it's mentioned some things about system utilities like uptime, IP address, you know, PSOX, which is for processes, to view processes, and all of these, can be found within the /etc/shadow file. So right now I want to know, what is my current directory, using the command pwd, meaning present working directory, and it tells us that we are in the more like the root directory, and we want to just cd directly into the home. So now we have been able to go into the home/maxkidi directory, and from there we want to view the information that is within the /etc/shadow. Now it says permission denied. Obviously we're going to need root access to do this, and the only interesting way to get this done will be to use the sudo command. So now it's sudo su, that's super user do, and from here I want to check who am I, and it says, oh yeah, I'm the root user now. That way we now have root privileges as a root user to perform certain actions. And now with this we can then cd into the root directory and then run a cat command for bash files. And here with this one saying cat.bash underscore history, want to view certain history of commands that has been run within the root directory. And we can see here initially we had the whoami, and then cd, and the li, and then a number of commands that have been run or that can be run within this particular directory. There are a lot of other commands that we can use within the Linux operating system. I would put a link down below of a Linux cheat sheet that we can use as a guide for running other CLI commands. Thank you.